Tonight, Lexus has some huge news that I had to rush back to work to be able to film my initial reaction to this video that they posted. It's kind of weird because usually I know what the title of my YouTube video is going to be, and since I don't know what they're unveiling, I don't know what it's gonna be yet. It could be the new LFA, it could be a new LC, it could be a plethora of other Toyota and Lexus models. So let's watch it together because I think this is gonna be a big deal. It could be a GT car, it could be a Toyota car. It's in Japan, by the way. That's why they're doing it tonight. And we were at our go-karting event tonight as a staff, all performance Lexus. Let me know in the comments below if you wanna know who won. 10 seconds, let's see, 9. It's a big deal, I've been waiting a long time for this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Was I right? Is it LFA or is it the LC? I saw some hints of it earlier too, and it showed like fender vents. Kind of nervous, it was weird. I like the drama that Lexus is using for this. I see a GR, wait, I just saw a GR logo. Because we know this isn't just Lexus tonight. Really sick, really modern. I just saw a flash of it. The anticipation is literally killing me. I would not be able to be there. I didn't get invited there because I would be dying right now. Maybe next year. Lexus, if you're watching, Lexus International, invite me. This also could be the end of all V8s. We don't know for Lexus. The LC is the last. Okay, so this is the concept we saw at the Goodwood Speed. All new sports models world premiere. They took the cover off. You can see the people take it off. Yo, that's wild. That is for sure the new LFA. And it looks production. I know the last ones we've seen were definitely concept.
Taking the time, trouble, coming all this way to the Toyota Higashi-Fuji plant here in Eastern Japan.
I want to go there one day.
It was the factory where Shoichiro Toyoda and Nakamura Kenya created the first Century all the way back in 1960.
The first Toyota Century. That's a very big heritage.
That was born here is now reborn as the Inventor Garage of Woven City, a facility for creating the future.
Wow.
Now today will be a celebration not only of invention,
You can see Mount Fuji in the background.
celebration of the car, the excitement, the thrill, the love for speed, all things I think everyone in this room and everyone watching online shares a passion for. But as with many things in life, the story of strength begins with a story of what's called in Japanese, kuyashisa. It's a strong word, but the nearest is humiliation.
Humiliation.
And I want to
That's
tell
a new
you
one.
all about this from two viewpoints. I've been working as a designer here for 36 years. And I can honestly say that as a designer, there's nothing more painful than being told that what you put your heart and soul into is boring.
That's what the point about the LFA is like, how could they redo it to be better?
Akio was told on his video
And the story he's telling is a huge piece of Lexus history. At Pebble Beach, when Akio was told that Lexus is boring. And that's what started the F sub-brand of Lexus. So the ISF, the LFA, the GSF, the RCF, all those things came from one journalist speaking up, and Akio came back and said, never boring. Lexus can never be boring. And they showed him this car, and he said, put it out there. That is epic. I want to just pause this real quick and just kind of like look at the body lines. Okay, so we have that Lexus signature headlights. We have a lit up Lexus emblem. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments if you like that. I go back and forth. I know my dad, when he saw the RZ, was like, oh, it's got the light up Lexus emblem. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I love it, but more to come on that. I think the only thing that looks like concept on this car is the stacked headlights. But who knows? I bet you our current headlights look like a concept at one point. We have digital mirrors on the side. Now in Canada and the US, that'll probably be an actual mirror. But we do know, we see LSs in Japan with those already now, so that's not a big deal.
To help our customers discover this is what Lexus is born.
It's all about experience. I want to see the back end. That's going to be a big part of it. The LFA had a really nice back end. If he calls it the LC, I'm going to drop right now. It's going to be crazy. Because that means we'll get more of them at the dealership. The LFA is very exclusive. Oh, there's the back. The LFA is really exclusive, where the LC will be more production. I mean, we're a pretty big dealer, so maybe we'll still get an LFA if they make it.
Huge challenge and a huge accomplishment. When this car's finally finished, it'll answer Akio's last request, and that is to completely redefine the sound of an electric sports car.
It's an electric sports car. There it is.
Now, we designed this car
We knew this could happen.
for itself.
He just said it's an electric sports car. He didn't say hybrid. He said electric. That's huge
Owes its existence
because he didn't say hybrid. He didn't say internal combustion engine.
this time on the racetrack. I remember
He
Akio
said,
telling me that
wow.
no more than 20 years ago, he had an experience that he couldn't forget.
The side profile does look pretty cool too. It looks really wide. Gives me like a Huracan vibe. I know when this got teased, one of my best friends texted me and said, "You went car shopping a year too early," hinting that I should have just waited and bought one of these, like I could afford it.
Camouflage prototypes of cars never seen.
We have seen the camouflage prototypes. So those at the Nürburgring, we've seen them at speed festivals all around the world. Oh, there it is. That's epic, yo. Okay, if you know me outside of my normal Lexus channel and into a dusty life, you will know how legendary it is. This photo is that they're showing right now of a couple Toyota Lexus legends next to a Mark IV Supra, just like mine. It's right-hand drive, it's JDM, right next to a Porsche 911. It looks like that's a 996 next to a Beamer on the track. That is so epic. I just had to pause it here and admire that next to the back end of whatever that is they're unveiling, probably the new LFA. I can see a new taillight design. It says Lexus right in the middle, which is very similar to what our taillights have now. It's got that F1 brake light at the bottom. We're seeing a little bit of a corner view here. It's got a really swooping back end. And in the same frame, I see my Supra, which is so epic. I love that.
My test driver, Naruse-san, not only ended up driving an old Supra, but doing so under the alias of Morizo.
I forgot that. So how cool is that? He raced under a fake name,
Yet another.
under Gazoo Racing. That's where the Gazoo Racing thing came from.
You guys at Toyota, there's no way you could ever build a car like this. Well, that was then. This is now.
Wow, okay. So that was the intro. They're gonna show us the commercial now. That's what they usually do. Of the new LFA, which is at this point what I'm sure this is. The heritage. Toyota has racing heritage. Not the same as some other brands, yes, but there is heritage there. And a lot of CEOs and presidents of Toyota Lexus has always really pushed for it. Oh my God, what is happening right now? They're pulling out some GT cars. What is that? Okay, so what I can, we're pausing it. Okay, so the two cars that just came onto the stage for sure look like race cars, like Grand Touring GT3 cars. They look like they're on whatever LFA this is, but maybe badged as Toyota or Gazoo. It's GR. These are GR cars that just came out. The hood on the third one is crazy. Although I can't stop looking at the color of the LFA when the light was just hitting it. Okay, so this is an announcement about race cars, it looks like. Although that second car.
The GR GT3
Wait,
is joined by the all-new Lexus LFA.
the GR GT is an actual production car? I think that's what he just said. The third car is the GT3 car. The middle car is a production GR GT, which we saw some teasers of.
The sports car apex.
Oh my
Lexus
goodness.
and GR. All from one race-bred platform, true to GR's promise of pushing the limits for better and contributing to the entire Toyota group. And all part of Akio's promise of no more boring cars.
This seems, the lines between,
These three cars begins is all about making cars for people who want to win, for professionals and also privateer racers. For everybody,
for track
it
people.
all starts with speed. Without speed,
This isn't just an announcement of three cars.
GR GT3 race
This
cars,
is an announcement of a commitment from Toyota and Lexus
twin-turbo engine,
to build
space frame, and incredibly
fast
low center of
sports cars.
gravity, state-of-the-art aerodynamics,
with a twin turbo engine.
all the critical elements are in place. But speed in itself is not everything.
Driving experience.
Race is much more than the home straight. And the real art is how you control that speed. Real life situation, as our master driver Morizo likes to say, it all comes down to kaiwa.
Kaiwa.
Conversation between driver.
Oh, I love that. Conversation between driver and car.
Is engineered to give you confidence in all situations, to feel reassured that the conversation, even at the limits, in the severest of situations, it's all about the car, giving you the feedback that you need to guide you in making split-second
It's not
decisions.
just about horsepower.
Communication.
It's about driving experience. It's about feeling the car. This is a really cool announcement. This is more than just cars.
Bringing out the best in your abilities, so you can.
And he's doing it. This presenter is doing it in a very good way.
GRGT speaks to both types of driver, the professional driver and the recreational driver.
Oh, I love that.
Whether that's two different people
Or the same person.
Your alter ego.
Oh my God, we gotta pause. That's so wild. I do need to save up and buy this car. That front end, we see some Lexus design language there. Yes, for sure we do. But it's really wide. It looks like a supercar.
Now,
and it's a Toyota. It's a GR.
Conversation with a car is sound. Not only during acceleration, but deceleration and braking.
Oof, yes, the
To
pops.
understand the importance of this, look no further than 30 minutes drive from here to Fuji Speedway and the transition from the home straight into the first tight corner. To brake as late as possible, deeper, faster, and power out with confidence following your ideal line.
He drives race
Maybe
cars,
the
this guy,
first
for
time
sure.
That we focus not only on the sound a car makes when you put your foot down, but the visceral, guttural sound when you take your foot off.
Oh my God. Okay, if you don't know what he's talking about, so this presenter is saying that it's not just about when a car is accelerating and the sound that the engine makes, but also when the car is decelerating. And I'm thinking downshifts from engines that have pops and cracks and different tones and all these other sounds. And he's explaining it in such a romantic way and connection between driver.
Same V8
This is very exciting
with
for me.
hybrid power. Shares the DNA.
Not just 'cause I just went go-karting,
counterpart
which
more
does,
than
you know,
any
help.
other car we've ever made. The team worked not only at the limits of a car, but at the limits of the development process. Production, car test drivers working hand in hand with racing drivers. This is a circuit-ready, everyday driver. Wild on a track day, easy to drive around town. Take it for a stint at the track, stop at a nice restaurant on the way home.
I love that.
Dynamics, all the way down to minute decisions in seating position. This is a car designed to cover all the bases. Now, Akio loves motorsports. In a race team, there is no hierarchy. When it comes down to it, everyone is in the pits together. These three cars will work as a team to bring the emotion of driving to both veteran racers and new generation of car lovers.
This is music.
V8 twin turbo in the GR-GT3.
A V8 twin turbo in the GR-GT. A V8 twin turbo in the GR-GT. That is just epic. I can't believe that.
The hybrid version in the
Unbelievable.
GR-GT. Both
A hybrid version in the GR-GT.
Or e-fuel, or an electric future in the LFA.
So the LFA is electric.
These cars represent
The GR-GT is a twin turbo V8. So jealous about that. I need this channel to grow so big that I can buy one of those. And a hybrid in the GR-GT3.
the joy of
Those are
driving
three
to the
different
limits
powertrains.
of human capabilities alive for the next generation, nurturing technology and people to create a new era of driving euphoria. Just as Naruse-san brought his wisdom from the Toyota 2000 GT to the LFA,
To the LFA.
and passed it on to a new generation of test drivers.
Oh, this makes my heart full.
Ladies and gentlemen, over the last 14 years, not only Lexus and GR, but all Toyota Group brands have undergone a transformation. The emotional side has come back to the company, whether that's in terms of driving
The emotional
dynamics,
side has come back to the company.
engineering, production, or my field of design. there's been a fundamental change in the company mindset. With Akio as master driver, we have the license to do what needs to be done to translate each car's story into reality. And even though he's pushing 70, this year, Akio Toyoda went back to where it all began 20 years ago, driving in the Nürburgring 24 hours.
Wow.
And I can guarantee one thing. With these 3 cars in front of him, he'll not be able to stay away for many years to come. And equally, there was no way he could miss the chance to be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, Akio
Toyoda is coming to the stage. That's epic. We love Akio. He must be so pumped. There's gonna be more videos about Akio. But to sum up today's announcement, there's a few things I need to go over here. For one, I'm super impressed. The LFA being fully electric, would I have loved a different powertrain? Well, I won't know until I drive it. I'm sure Lexus knows what they're doing. The second bit, that GR-GT just blew my mind. A twin turbo V8 in a car that looks like a supercar. It's gonna act like a supercar. The presenter talked about being able to take it to a restaurant and also enjoy the drive. This is what like a true exotic Grand Tourer is all about, where it's like sipping espresso and looking at your car parked there is as fun as driving it. Like how epic is that? And then the GT3 car. And more than all 3 of those, the brand direction and some of the things that he just mentioned, the emotional driving part of the vehicle, the communication between driver and the car, all of these things hint to me at a very bright future for motorsports in Toyota and Lexus, and maybe even another division, maybe Gazoo Racing, maybe GR becomes even bigger entity than what it already is. And that excites me because with the announcement of Century being the flagship of the brand, it's giving Lexus and Toyota and GR sort of some room to play, especially looking at those 3 cars on the stage. I don't know when the last time I saw a Lexus get unveiled with a Toyota, with a GT car, and that shows, like he said, teamwork in the pits for a brand direction that's speeding ahead. I know that sounds like I wrote that ahead of time. I did not, I just came up with that on the spot, but I'm very impressed with what Lexus and Toyota, which is part of this, has come up with and what the brand direction that they're talking about is. And maybe I need to buy one of those GR-GTs because that looks super, super epic and right up my alley. There's gonna be more videos on stuff like this. Today was just the unveiling and the reaction of it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this. I know you already probably watched, by the time this video comes out, you probably already watched the unveiling. Let me know which you would choose of those 3 cars and what you think is next to come for Lexus and Toyota.